Hey folks, welcome back to the Dyson Sphere program. Last time we got our solar panels set up, our initial set of solar panels to help power up our power grid. And we were working on, or trying to work on, producing some batteries to capture the excess solar output during the day and power the grid at night when the solar panels are no longer active. So in order to make accumulators, which I believe are a building, let's see. Yes. We're now producing crystal silicon in this little production chain here, but we need to produce supermagnetic rings. And to produce those, we first need to produce electromagnetic turbines, which combine electric motors and magnetic rings. So let's go ahead and get some production chain set up for these. Let's do the electromagnetic turbine first. So we're producing these at a good clip. Next up, we're going to need those turbines. Let's get started on those. Now, we're going to need to, I guess, tear down some of these trees. Let's get those out of the way. Okay. I was given a tip. Something about my logistics being able to be used as, yeah, additional inventory. Okay. It does look like we need more power or more fuel for the mech. Let's go grab some extra combustible units. Oh, it looks like we have an assault to deal with as well. Let's go deal with that. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, something like that. That'll be fine. Let's deal with the dark fog swarm. Make sure they don't take out any of our buildings, because we don't have things set up yet that we need. Turrets and planetary bases, or battle analysis bases, which we would want around our main base here. Boy, this is a fairly big swarm. Do I not have combat drones at the moment? I guess I don't. Boy, that is a big swarm. Okay, it's getting more serious. I need to set up more defenses, I think. I think I just ran out of missiles, too. Wow, that was a pretty serious one. Okay. So, in terms of pickups... Oh well. Still not quite sure exactly how that works. We will need to prepare for the next attack a little bit better, I think. But for now, let's dump these in here, and then let's put these into, I guess, logistics. What is this? Click to enable disable distribution to Icarus. Oh, okay. So how much can I fit in there? 200? Okay, so I can't have duplicates, but I can have 2 extra logistics in here. That's good to know. All right, let's put the rest away for now. Did I have production of... I do have production of missile sets. It looks like we've got 100 here. How many can I actually stick in there? Let's go ahead and put these in here for now. I guess that's fine. I'm not quite sure how this distribution system works. We'll figure it out as we go. I am out of prototype bots. Didn't we research a new type of bot, though? Hold on. We might have a more powerful bot. If we go to upgrades... Where's prototype? Combat drone durability. No, I think this would be under technology. I can't remember where. Precision drone we were looking at, but we didn't actually do. Power and weapon systems are enhanced based on a modified prototype to give them a longer range and faster speed. That sounds fun. I wish you could rearrange or reorganize these. But we should get it pretty quickly. Yeah, I do wish you could, like, change your priority here. I guess I'd have to delete the entire queue and remake it. So we're not going to do that. Okay. Where were we? I do think I need more missile sets. So what is the recipe here? It's copper, combustible units. All right, what's the ratio? Let's get 1,200 copper.
Flight mode.
All right, so there's 1,200 copper.
Flight mode.
Let's get some more of these in production for sure, because they're great. Next up, we're going to need 300 circuit boards, 200 combustible units. Let's see how we're doing for circuit boards here. Oh, very nice. Uh, 200 combustible units and then 100 engines. Okay. And we can get more ammo in production. What else was it? Engines? Did I get the... Yeah, the engines. There we go. Okay, we're producing more. Good. Now, back to what we were doing. This was going to be... Let's see, we're going to need an assembler. And another depot. And you are going to make the electromagnetic turbines, right? Yes. Okay, we'll start there. I think we're going to need quite a few of these because it's part of a chain. Let's go ahead and set up our sorters. And then the recipe here is 2 and 2 of electric motors and electromagnets. All right. We have those in production already. So let's see. 2 and 2. Let's go for 600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we need electromagnets. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Running a little bit low on those. We might have to do a depot run to fill those up sooner or later. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then a power tower. And that should get going. All right, so that's going to produce the electromagnetic turbines. From there, we then need another depot chain. Another little mini boutique chain here to produce the upgraded version. Let's go ahead and throw down another one of these. Oh, interesting. We've run out of space here. Okay, we're going to have to move this down by 1. Like that. All right, you are going to then make the upgraded version. Now, where is that? The supermagnetic ring. Right. Okay. So you're going to produce that. Let's put our sorters on. Too close. Yikes. Okay. We're really getting into the squeeze now from the... look at my guy stuck in the middle here. That's actually, I think that's a really cool screenshot. Hold on. Let me take a quick picture of that. Talking about getting into the squeeze, the production squeeze. I really like that. That's a good one. Maybe the episode title will be Super Magnetic Ring. Okay, we're gonna have to rebuild this. It's complaining about research progress again. And then I'm gonna need a depot. Something like that. Let's get it all connected up. You're gonna make super magnetic rings. Okay. And you're gonna need... Let's see. Let's go for 200 of these. So, we'll need 200 of each recipe component. So we need 600 magnets and 300 graphite, energetic graphite. I don't know if we have a separate production facility for energetic graphite, although we could set one up with just some coal. Let's go get the magnets. We should have some magnets here. It's complaining about research progress, but I think we're okay. We'll check on that in a minute. How many of these did I need? Yikes, I forgot already. If I'm gonna make these, I need 600. Okay. So... 1, 2, 3, 600.
Research complete.
You know, I might want to move this back even further. It's getting pretty narrow down here. I guess it's okay for now. Alright, let's dump the magnets in. Then we're gonna need energetic graphite. And I don't think we actually have spare energetic graphite anywhere. Because we deleted, yeah, we deleted everything. But we have plenty of coal, right? Or do we? Not really. Okay. Let's see. We had a coal depot. I don't know that we're using coal for anything right now. We had coal over here. See, we're producing some energetic graphite, but it's all being used. Let's set up one more right here to produce it at the source, and then we can transport it over. Let's see. Do I have any? I have a little bit of this. Okay. Let's set up, how many do these produce? 30 per minute? Alright, probably one is fine, because it's just going to run forever. So let's get another arc smelter going here. We'll output it directly to a depot. You're going to make energetic graphite for me. And just plop it into that depot whenever you can. Alright. Get some sorters going. Too close, really? Alright. Nope. That's the wrong building. I put down an extra arc smelter instead of a depot. Alright, connect you up. There we go. Alright, so that's going to produce energetic graphite for me. We're going to need quite a bit for the production chain I have in mind, so we'll let that run for a minute. Let's just take some of it.
Flight mode.
And head back over here to set up a storage depot. Where's my big-ass chain of stuff? Over here. Okay. So we'll put down a depot for energetic graphite. Oh, I had 100 to spare, apparently. What do I actually need for this recipe? We're trying to do 200 of these super magnetic rings. So I am going to need 200 energetic graphite. And we're going to need 400 of these... what are they called? Electromagnetic turbines. Alright. How many do I have in here to produce? Am I going to be able to make 400 of these? Not sure. Okay. So once we have those, then what are we building towards? The accumulators, right? Let's get a chain set up for that. We won't be able to fill it up anytime soon, but that's okay.
Insufficient materials.
Looks like I need some brick. Okay. Where's my brick at? Let's make some depots.
Insufficient materials.
All right, so we put a depot down here. And then another assembler. Oh, I'm out of assemblers too. Let's make some of those. All right, down goes the assembler. Another depot for inputs. Make sure we can connect everything up. Okay, you are going to make a building. That is going to be the... Where is it? The accumulator. Okay. So you require... Let's see. Let's look at this recipe. 300 crystals for each one super magnetic ring, and then 600 iron. I think... How many is enough? Maybe 100? If we set up 100 of these, we should be able to really charge it up with a lot. I don't know, right? Because it depends on what the draw is when the grid is out of power and how much surplus we have to power it up. But I think 100 should be fine. We can also put down more solar panels if we want. So let's get 600 iron going.
Flight mode.
This needs the energetic graphite, right? Okay. Let's start with the 600 iron. Let's just take it all.
Flight mode.
Because we can fill that up in a minute. All right, let's put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 iron.
Flight mode.
Let's put the rest in here. Okay, that looks good.
Flight mode.
Another thing we could be doing is producing more foundation. Steel is kind of a bottleneck for us at the moment. We only have the one thing making stuff, and it's... Yeah, what is it? What is it out of? Iron? Let's get some extra iron over here, then.
Flight mode.
We know we have some. Let's bring some extra iron to that buffer depot so that steel production can ramp up a bit. So we're going to get to planetary logistics eventually, and then some of the running around filling up various depots things should resolve. Let's see. Over here, we'll dump in all of our spare steel. That should ensure that we get a little bit more. Now, what's going on with you? You're backed up, aren't you? I wonder if we can, yeah, we can improve the output here, actually. Let's improve this a little bit. Let's get 2, maybe even 3 arc smelters here. We'll need a little bit of foundation. So we get 3 arc smelters. They will output iron ingots. They are going to be producing... What is this going to be? 45 per minute? Yeah, that's fine. So one more length here should do the trick. Get that going there like that. And then bring this over here. Like this. Get some more sorters connecting in the ore. Okay. That should ramp up our steel production a bit. We might actually want a second steel producer. How many of these? Yeah, 20 per minute. Let's get a couple more of these. Oh, I need foundation again. And I've run out. Of course I have. So we came over here because we wanted steel to make foundation. Let's grab as much of this as we can get. Head over to our foundation production. And get that going. Yeah, all these little inefficiencies are starting to pile up in the chain. Let's see. Okay, you need a bunch of steel to make foundation. We can take the 243 you've made, that's fine. Okay, let's go back over to steel production and improve it. We're gonna need a little foundation here. Let's just do it like along this path. Okay, so let's get another pair of arc smelters. How do I want to do this? Like this? I don't know if that'll work. Hold on. Yeah, well, okay. And then we'll push the output over here. Okay. That should really ramp up steel production. Nice. Okay. I feel like it should. We might need even one more smelter here. I think one more would be good for to make more steel ingots from the iron ore. This is starting to run low on a couple of these, but I guess that's okay for now. Yeah, we don't have quite enough. This is running not quite at full capacity. It's running at like 50% capacity. No, not even that. It does need more. Let's get one more going here. We'll see if we have enough ore for this. Let's see how this behaves. This is not quite running at capacity. Yeah, we're just not enough ore here. We could set up one more miner to feed into these belts. Maybe not. Sorry, one sec. Okay. You know what? It's fine. It's fine if things aren't 100% efficient. Let's just move on. Let me check what's going on with research, because it's complaining that it's slow. Ah, so we got plenty of red cubes, but now we're low on blue cubes. Okay. We got a blue cube problem, folks. Okay, we'll have to come back to that in a minute, because that's a rather involved chain, right? It's... What's our bottleneck, then? We seem to have plenty of... Do I just put a third one on top of here? Yeah, why not? Let's do that.
Insufficient materials.
Make some more Cosmo labs. How high can I stack this? I did get an extra level of verticality. Wow, I can build them 5 high now. All right, that should definitely eat up all of this production and improve our blue cube output, I think. Hopefully that helps. All right. Now, let's go pick up our graphite. We should have a bunch by now. Yeah, we've got almost... How many is that? That's almost... Whoa, where did I get carbon nanotubes? Oh, I must have picked these up from defeating the swarm. Okay, that's interesting. So you can pick up some good stuff. All right, let me wait for this to hit 300 even. We'll grab these. Or actually, I think we have a few back there already. All right.
Flight mode.
Base is getting kind of big, kind of sprawly. I definitely need to set up a bunch of defense bases and such. That's for sure. Okay, let's drop all of this off. So we've got almost 400 of those. Now I'm trying to remember, for this recipe, what do we need? We put in 600 magnetic rings. So we need 200 energetic graphite. And then we also need 400... What are these called? Electromagnetic turbines. We've only got 300. We can get these and stuff them in here to get things started. We need another 100 of those. But this will start producing the supermagnetic rings. And then what are you missing over here? Everything? All right, so I need to refill this recipe. So let's grab another 600 electromagnets and 600 electric motors. If we have them available. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's this recipe, right? Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we need 600 electromagnets. We're getting there, you guys. 1, 2, 3. That needs a restock. Here we go. Okay. We do need more... We need a full load of electromagnets. This is almost empty. Let's go find where we're producing those and bring back a full load. So I'm still having to kind of run around and find things, but we're slowly getting to the point where that's a much smaller problem. What is this over here? Why are there electric engines in here? Huh. Well, you know what? Let me grab a bunch of these then. Oh, I probably need to leave some. That's a component that's used in something over here. What's that going into? Oh, the Mark II... The Mark II sorters. I actually do need to restock on this as well. Go ahead and do that. Okay, what am I carrying? A bunch of electric motors? Let's get those over here. Take 100 for good measure. And then we need electromagnets. I gotta go find where those are produced. So we're slowly ramping up to the point where our mall is like caught up with our research. And we can produce everything we want. I don't know where the heck are the magnets. Here we go. Do I have sufficient of these? Is this going down now? This is actually being consumed by the massive stack of these things. What's the bottleneck here? Product overflow. What? Oh, look at this. Our sorter's trash. All right, let's upgrade that. And let's get a second one going as well. Probably for the output too. There we go. Okay. So we are going to be burning through this supply depot of electromagnets. Yeah, we're not producing them fast enough anymore. What's the problem here? Lack of material. Doesn't have copper? Why doesn't it have copper? Oh, we ran out of copper here, guys. All right, we can get one vein if we move this forward. We've got a problem with... Is there some way... I'm gonna have to rebuild this. conveyor belt here. Okay. Let's get the one vein we can actually get here. Okay, that looks good. Now you come over here. Seems like we can't do it like that, but maybe we can do it like this. Yeah, we can do it like this. All right, so we'll reconnect this conveyor belt and have it hop over here. There we go. All right, so that's a temporary fix, though. We're almost out of this copper. We are going to need... Let me see if I can figure out where's the nearest... What was I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I've got so many fires in the iron right now. I was trying to improve magnet production because it died. Because we were out of copper ore. This is producing 20 per minute. That's not nearly enough. We do need to fix this because we need electromagnetic production to go up. We're going to eat through our reserves. Where's my nearest copper vein? I can see that if I put on vein distribution. All right, we got 9 copper veins over here that we are not using. We probably need to get those set up. So let's see. How are we gonna produce that over here? It actually makes more sense. I guess what we can do is if we do something like this. Does that work? Yeah. Okay, that'll work. Okay, so we want the copper over here to flow into this. Let's start working on that.
Insufficient materials.
We're gonna have to thread the needle through this. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Where's the copper gonna come from? It's gonna come down here. I guess we'll come along this line in the opposite direction. And then we'll come over like this. Well, let's leave... Yeah, let's come... Okay, let's come along this line here. That looks like it'll work. Yeah, okay. That's gonna feed in more raw copper ore. Let's go ahead and continue building that. I think we're gonna need a... Yeah, we'll need one splitter here, I think. Like this. And then we'll connect it up to over here, like so. And then over here, we'll come down something like this. Looks good. We're almost out of conveyor belts. I'm gonna have to go get more. All right, let's take care of that. We're almost at the end of the episode, and all I've been doing is like chasing down problems. Chasing down problems is my whole thing now. We don't have a conveyor belt thingy here, unfortunately. Or no, we do. Yeah, it's here. It's a building. It's not an item. All right, that's good. Get another 600 conveyor belts in. Okay. Now let's set up our miner. can we get here? How many can we get? And get those 3. That's 4. So is there a different way to do it that gets me more? That's 5. But so I can get 5 if I put some foundation down. Let's do that. Okay, 165 per minute. Very nice. All right, we will need power for you. Let's see. Let's do a wireless power tower for the connection and then a Tesla tower for the size. Now let's pull out the ore. And then bring it over here like this. There we go. So with that built, we should have electromagnets back in action, I think. A lot of ore coming in. We'll follow it down the line here, just to make sure we've got everything right. That is a large amount of ore for sure. So interestingly, I was under the impression that these could carry 6 per second, 360, but it looks like it's full with 160 coming out of this.
Flight mode.
Let's follow this. Goes through the splitter to hop over here. Come on now. Get where you're going. Very nice. Okay. Follow the lines. Into the depot you go. Okay. And now we're back to producing copper ingots at a fantastic rate. Excellent. Okay. So we can afford now to take a few of these. I think we should be okay there. We might need to make another production line for that sooner or later. Okay, let's dump off. We need magnets somewhere for something. I can't remember what we need it for. Was it this? No. Was it you? Who needed the magnets? You did. We need even numbers. Yeah, we need even numbers in here, so... We actually have even numbers. Alright, we're good. Let me dump these magnets in here for now, then. Take 200 just to have some. Okay, we're slowly ramping up. We're slowly getting the production chains where we want them. Now... What are we doing here? We produced 150 of these. And we are trying to do... That's 600 of those. Recipe's going to call for 100 of the... God, there's so many items in this. We need 100 supermagnetic rings. And then we need 300 silicon crystals, or crystal silicon. Okay. So that should be sufficient to build 100 of these accumulators. Let's get this powered up and starting production. It is producing, but we're once again dealing with a grid that is severely underpowered. 50% sufficiency because it's not daytime. We really need to get these accumulators online so that we can store excess solar power from the day. I could also build some more thermal plants or more wind turbines, but it feels like I don't know. It feels bad to do that. I want to move up to the next, whatever the next kind of thing would be. Let's watch the grid actually as the sun comes up.
Flight mode.
Let's head over to, where's our solar panel park? I don't even remember where I put it. Way over here. So this is 50% yield. It's slowly ramping up. And we can see as the sun rises, we get up to that sufficiency and then beyond it. But we have no way to store the extra power, which is what the accumulators are about. I wonder if I shouldn't build a second solar park here, way over here to the east, so that one is running in the morning and one runs in the afternoon. Like, we can have more of it running, I guess, is the idea. Well, okay, let me check my chains, because I feel like we need to prop some of them up a little bit. We're fine on you. We're fine on you. You're producing. What are you out of? You're out of electromagnetic turbines. So what's the ratio here? 2, 3, 1? What do we have left? We need 100. We need 100 here. And now it'll produce more of these. Okay. Probably wouldn't hurt to ramp this up a little bit more. Let's grab another 100. And then we'll need more graphite. We need 50 more graphite and 150 more magnets. We can go get some graphite for sure. I guess we'll just grab 200 of these for now. Well, who knows how many we'll need. Let's get as many as we can. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, let's just throw some extras in here. Make as many of these as we can. And we definitely need graphite. All right, let's go see how graphite did while we were away. Should have produced a couple hundred at least. Seems like we're doing well on research again.
Research complete.
Looks like we got 440 energetic graphite. That's fine. And our first sets of accumulators should be coming out, which we can plop down right next to the solar field to accumulate excess energy during the day. Hopefully that'll help a little bit with our power problems. Let's see. We're gonna need a bunch in here. Not too much. That's fine. Let's dump these in. Looks good. Okay, and then we've produced 33, 34, 35 accumulators. All right, let's go set down some accumulators to soak up excess power during the day. Let's set them over by solar park, I guess. I guess we can... So I don't really want to waste foundation here. Let's just clear out some space. Manually, I suppose. Instruction list is full. Oh, you can actually see them going offline. That's incredible. I didn't know about that. You can actually see them going offline. That's really cool. What is going on here? Why are you taking forever? I think he got caught in a loop. How are we for fuel here? So here's... Oh, I have to auto fuel replenish. I had to turn that on. Okay. Okay, I didn't have that. All right, let's set down our accumulators. Let's see how this works.
An accumulator is a power storage facility. It will store surplus power in the power grid. When there's not enough power supply, stored power will be automatically released.
How cool is that? How cool is that?
Also cope with short-term surges in power consumption, especially a surge caused by laser towers.
That's pretty dope. All right, well, obviously we're not going to see how these perform until the next day when we have the excess energy from the solar panels. We'll have to wait for that next episode. So let's review. What did we do today? We kind of improved a bunch of shortfalls and bottlenecks and problems in our chain of various items. We've fixed a problem with our resource veins getting depleted in a couple places, fixed up our research speed with blue cube production. We got set to produce accumulators and built our first grid of them. And in general, I feel like had a pretty productive episode. I think we're largely done with the mall work for the time being. Although I'm going to need to produce more stuff next time. I think we're going to get into the graphene production. I think we're going to try to set that up. And then probably after that, maybe we'll go straight to fractionators. I know I've been talking about graphene and assembler Mark II, but if we can get fractionators set up to produce fusion rods, we can get to the next level of energy or power generation. So yeah, I think maybe we'll focus on power some more next episode since it's such a problem for us. And then, you know, we'll just keep working our way up the chain. I'm trying to build stuff. I would like to get towards planetary logistics soon so that we can do away with some of the trips I'm manually making to fill things up from one place to another, to get our mall automated and remove some of the massive conveyor belts that we've got set up. The day is starting here. You've activated the first accumulator. The surplus power in the power grid is 2.82 megawatts. You've learned to actively plan for the home base construction. All right, let's see. Let's take a look. I guess we can see. Now look at this. This purple line is charge. And we can see, so consumption demand is 40 megawatts. And we're accumulating megajoules. So I guess each megajoule provides 1 megawatt per second, I guess. I'm not 100% on that, but yeah, we are charging. We're charging the batteries. Very nice. So this'll, I don't know what the, so it looks like, well, when we're during the day, it looks like we've got like between 15 and 20% of our demand is going into charging. So the night should be as long as the day, which means we'll have an additional 15 to 20% of draw during the night, would be my guess on how that works. We could set up another grid over to the east. Maybe that's where I'll start tomorrow.
Research complete.
There's the signal tower. These can affect the dark fog's behavior. Okay. We'll look at the signal tower's guide next time. Yeah, I think what I might do, I'm not sure what the ratio is of accumulated power. Like, we may have too many accumulators here. How can I see which ones actually got power? Oh yeah, we've got way more batteries here than we can actually charge. Okay, all right. So I would need like, these haven't even started yet. So like these batteries, They can hold a lot. We probably won't need more batteries for a while, but I would need like 8 to 10 more solar grids of this size to fill these up during the day. And that might be overkill. All right, I've been talking about plans for next episode for way too long. We're going to take a break here. When we come back, we'll do all the stuff I talked about and more, and whatever pops into my head at the last moment as I'm playing. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm loving your comments. I'm getting some really good comments on the series, and it looks like some of you are enjoying my playthrough, so I appreciate that. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.